What up guys, Ray here with my first video, and today I'm going to share the story about my first high school party. Thought it'd be a fun one to start out with. So this is actually a pretty crazy story. This is actually my first, my craziest party I've ever been to. So it was Halloween night, so it was the beginning of freshman year, so I still didn't really know anyone because at the school I go to, in middle school, it's like, all the same kids since elementary school, so you know everyone, but three towns actually merge into our high school, so there's a lot of new kids. I still don't really know a lot of people because it was October. And anyway, so it was Halloween, and I didn't really know what I was going to do. I was just kind of play it by ear. I know I was going to meet up with a few people. I talked about it, and so my friend shoots me a text. He's like, yo, dude, you want to chill? I think I'm going to this one kid's house. There's going to be a few people there. You want to come? So I was like, yeah. So me and him go to this kid's house, and it was so boring. It was ridiculous. There was like 10 kids just sitting down on their phones, looking at each other. So me and my friend just kind of left. We dipped out after 10 minutes, and we started walking around the park, but it was like 8 o'clock at night, so no one was there. So me and him were just talking. We actually ran into these two girls and two guys, and one of the guys I knew from English class, the other guy I didn't know at all. And they were trying to get with these two girls. So me and my friend couldn't really budge in, but I was talking to the one dude I know. I don't really know him too well, but me and him, since we're in each other's English class, I'm obviously gonna say hi, what's up, how you been, what are you doing tonight? So he informs me that he's going to this one girl's party. That's going to be crazy. It's open house. It's going to be insane. So he's like, you want to come? And I'm like, I don't really know her, dude. I don't know. He's like, dude, honestly, you're going to be one of the few kids that knows her at all at this party. So I'm like, this sounds way too much fun to miss. I'm a freshman. Might as well, start the year off good, meet some new people. So I call my mom, can you bring me this party? Me and my friend want to go. And she drives me and this kid over to the party. And when we get there, everyone's already wasted out of their mind. It was insane. There was kids smoking. And I'm gonna be honest with you, as an 8th grader, I still had my 8th grader mindset. I was really nervous. I didn't really know what to expect. I didn't know if I should do it or not. I didn't want to at all. But the kids were, it was a little scary for me, I'm not gonna lie, but me and my friend just stayed together. That's a big tip, guys. If you go to a big party or something, make sure you always know at least one person there. Go with as many people as possible. Just look out for each other, because you will be offered things. And so yeah, that's what I want to say about that. So we're at this party, and everyone's having a great time. There's a big bonfire. We're all chilling around it, and time was flying so fast. People were hooking up. I just kind of wanted to experience it the first time, so I didn't really do a lot. But I changed a lot from last year to this year. I got a lot of good stories coming, so don't think I'm just a kid who does nothing. So, I was kind of tense. I always worried about what I was doing. I didn't want to come off as crazy or anything, so I just kind of mind my own business. So, time was flying. I was having a great time. I met a lot of new people. That's a great thing about these parties is how I met a lot of really good friends that I started talking to that year, and kids I still talk to now. So, so then it comes time where I leave, and I'm trying to call my mom, my dad, my brother, and no one's answering. So I talked to the one kid that I met in English. I'm like, yo, dude, can you give me a ride home? It'd be the biggest favor ever. So he goes, yeah, my one buddy's picking me up. So this kid's a senior, and he comes, and I'm like, bro, where are we going? He just started driving. He didn't ask me where I live or anything. And we ended up going to McDonald's, and we got a Big Mac. It was really late at night. It was 2 in the morning. It was one of those 24/7 McDonald's. We got some Big Macs, and we actually ended up going back to the kid's place. And the senior kid, he was a stoner. And I'm not gonna lie, it kind of made me a little nervous, but he was the nicest guy in the world. He actually asked me if I wanted some, and I was like, nah, bro. And he was like, yeah, dude, respect. So, I was at this kid's place. We watched some movies, played some video games, and we literally had such a great time. And kid actually ended up driving me home afterward. He paid me for my McDonald's. And me and this kid in the English class are now great friends, so that's really cool. So once I got home, my mom's like laying on the couch. She's like, Raymond, what happened? I'm like, oh, I got a friend. I got a ride home from a friend. She's like, are you drunk? I'm like, no, no, no. She's like, were the kids drinking? I was like, no. So, uh, so I'm home and I just went to bed and I just I just dropped dead in a second. I was really tired after that night. Running around. Staying up late. So the next morning I wake up and I have like thousands of Snapchats from like different people I met throughout the night, and saying, "Yo, you want to hang out? I want to come to another party." That's another way, get invited to a lot of other parties. Made a lot of new friends, which was fantastic, and we started hanging out throughout the rest of the year, and that's how I got invited to more parties, more stories to tell you guys. So yeah, and then when I went back to school on the Monday, I was chilling with everyone. I felt so much more comfortable in the school because going to high school, it's a big change and it's a little scary. I'm not gonna lie, but this definitely settled in. There was no bad experience from this party. It was a great time, and I hope you guys can experience it like me. So please like, comment, rate, subscribe, and tell me what story you guys would like to hear next. Thanks. Bye.